On Fridays, we make sandwiches. Let's make a Loco Moco burger. Now, Loco Moco is a Hawaiian dish that's normally served over rice, where it's just a burger, gravy, and an egg. But I thought, why not put it in between two buns? Now, we're going to start off by making the gravy, and a simple recipe for any gravy is just following the rule of 1 tablespoon of fat, 1 tablespoon of flour, and 1 cup of liquid, which is normally a stock. So for this gravy, I'm going to melt down 2 tablespoons of butter, and then I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of flour, and then just cook it together until the flour starts to smell toasty. And then I'm going to slowly incorporate 2 cups of beef stock. And you want to incorporate it slowly and stir aggressively so we can try to avoid the flour from lumping up. Now here, for some reason, even though this cup had a spout, every time I was trying to pour it, man, I was just making a mess. Like the liquid was just rocking back and forth like a choppy seas or something. All the ingredients have been slowly whisked together. We're just gonna take a little sip of this gravy and see what kind of seasonings it could use. So I'm just gonna use some salt, black pepper, onion powder, and garlic powder. And then just whisk it into the gravy, and then we're gonna let it simmer until it thickens. Now moving on to the burger, and I want these to be a hefty sized burger, so I'm aiming to make about half-pound patties because your boy wants a lot of meat. Pause. So we're just gonna get these formed into nice looking patties, and you want to seal off the edges so juice doesn't escape while it's cooking. And then with any seasoning you like to season up your patties, I'm just gonna use plain salt and pepper and throw them in a hot pan. Don't forget to season both sides. Then we're gonna give them a gentle little press to make sure that the whole side of the patty gets nice and seared. While those are cooking, I'm gonna check in on my gravy, and it's thickening up real nice. Now let's go ahead and get these patties flipped, and let's take a good look at that sear on them. Next, we're gonna toast up our buns. I thought it only fitting that we use sweet Hawaiian buns. And then just toast them until they're golden brown. Now for the final piece, we're gonna make our sunny side up egg. So we're just gonna melt some butter, then we're gonna crack our egg, get it in there, start seasoning it up with salt and pepper, and just let that bad boy fry until you get it to your liking. So we're gonna assemble by placing our burger, putting in a nice portion of our gravy, and then topping it off with our sunny side egg, and garnishing it with some green onions. All right, so let's go ahead and get the top on it, and then we're gonna get it cut in half, and just look at that beautiful yolk just start to drip down the burger. Oh my goodness. Now let's go ahead and check out that cross section. Wow. Yeah, it looks really good. The yolk's running. Almost looks like candy paint. It's not left now but to try it. Let's get an obligatory chaka. So let's give this a bite and grade the results. Burger is very comforting. The gravy, it's flavorful. Cooking it from scratch was a good call. It just mixes well with the egg yolk. It just has a nice yin and yang action to it. The green onions pop. The burger, it's juicy, it's flavorful. The bun is nice and crispy and sweet. Let's just top this last bite off with some gravy on it. It's just an overall great burger. Solid. I'm going to give this burger a grade of 8.6. Thanks for watching.